is the most popular programming language for statistical modeling and analysis. Like other programming languages, R also has some advantages and disadvantages. It is a continuously evolving language, which means that many cons will slowly fade away with future updates of R. There are the following pros and cons of R. So we have here the 7 advantages and 5 disadvantages of R programming. For our advantages, we have the open source, data wrangling, array of packages, quality plotting and graphing, platform independent, machine learning operations, and the last one is continuously growing. And the disadvantages of R programming is weak origin, data handling, basic security, complicated language, and lesser speed. Have the pros or the advantages. First one is open source. Then R is an open source software environment. It is free of cost and can be adjusted and adapted according to the users and the project requirements. You can make improvements and add packages for additional functionalities. R is freely available. You can learn how to install R, download, and start practicing it. The second one is the platform independent. So R is a machine independent. It supports the cross-platform operation. Therefore, it can be used on many different operating systems like the Windows, Linux, and Mac. The third one is the machine learning operations. So R can be used for machine learning as well. The best use of R when it comes to machine learning is in case of exploration or when building one-off models. Next one is the exemplary support for data wrangling. So data wrangling is the process of cleaning complex and inconsistent data sets to enable convenient computations and further analysis. This is a very time-taking process. R with its extensive library or tools can be used for database manipulation and wrangling. Next one is number 5, the quality plotting and the graphing. So R can be produce static graphics with production quality visualization and has extended libraries providing interactive graphics capabilities. This makes data visualizations and data representations very easy, from concise chart to elaborate and interactive flow diagrams. All are well within the R. It looks attractive graphical visualizations in R. Number 6, the array of packages. So R has rich of set of packages. R has over 10,000 packages in the current repository which are constantly growing. R provides packages for data science and machine learning operations. So CRAN or the Comprehensive R a chip network has more than 10,000 different packages and extensions that help solve all sorts of problems in data science. High quality interactive graphics, web application development, quantitative analysis, or machine learning procedures, there is a package for every scenario available. The last one is the continuously growing. So R has an open source library which is supported by its growing number of users. The R environment is continuously growing. This growth is due to its large user base. Next one is the cons or the disadvantages. In R, algorithms are spread across different packages. The programmer who have no prior knowledge of packages may find it difficult to implement algorithms. First one is the weak origin. So R shares its origin with a much older programming languages, which is the S language. This means that its base package does not have support for dynamic or the 3D graphics, with common packages of R like ggplot2 and plotly or the plotly. It is possible to create dynamic or the 3D as well as animated graphics. The second one is the data handling. In R, the physical memory stores the objects. This is in contrast to other languages like Python. Furthermore, R utilizes more memory as compared with Python. Also, R requires the entire data in one single space, that is, in the memory. Therefore, it is not an ideal option when dealing the big data. However, with data management packages and integrations with Hadoop possible, this is easily covered. The third one is the basic security. R lacks basic security. This feature is an essential part of most programming languages like Python. Because of this, there are several restrictions with R as it cannot be embedded into an web application. Fourth one is the complicated language. R is not an easy language to learn. It has a step learning curve. Due to this, people who do not have prior programming language or experience may find it difficult to learn R. 5 is the lesser speed. R packages and the R programming languages or R programming language is much slower than other languages like MATLAB and Python. Why your chosen data mining tool is the best among others? One of the most powerful characteristics of R programming is that it is open source, meaning anyone can access the underlying code used to run the program and add their own code for free. This means that R will always be able to perform the newest statistical analysis as soon as anyone think of them. Also, R will fix its own bugs and quickly and transparently, unlike the other programming languages. And lastly, it has brought together a community of programming and stack nerds, aka the users, that you can turn to for help.